Hi, I'm Elizabeth Mitchleck, and I'm here with Dave Young. Today we're talking about the 7 steps for building wealth. We've already talked about the first step, which is start saving now, and today we're going to talk about the second step, which is spend less than you earn. Accumulating wealth is not a random event or a matter of pure luck. And Dave, does your income determine how wealthy you are?
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But in reality, it really doesn't. Because you have to spend less than you make in order to build wealth. It's impossible to do it otherwise, because you just don't have the money to ever invest if you're spending more than you're making. In simple terms, if you make $40,000 a year and you only spend $35,000, then you're making progress each year. You've got $5,000 you can set aside and build wealth with over year after year after year. And that'll usually increase over time. On the other hand, I've known of people who make $200,000 a year, but they spend $220,000 a year. So each year they're $20,000 behind the 8 ball, and they're having to take out additional loans to try and keep up. So the person, even though they're making $200,000 a year, is not building wealth, whereas the person who's making $40,000 and spending $35,000 is able to build wealth.
Interesting. So can you tell who is wealthy or not based on appearances?
Again, you would think so. People assume if you've got a Mercedes or a BMW or you live in a nice neighborhood that you're wealthy. And in reality, when you go into those neighborhoods and say you see 15 homes, all nice homes, nice cars, usually 3 or 4 of those people are financially stable and spending less than they earn. But a large number of them are spending well beyond their means and essentially never able to really build wealth because they're only ever paying debts on those large purchases that they can't really afford.
So this is a step that you believe is the most critical. Why do you think it's so often ignored?
Well, just because it's not easy. You know, all of the 7 steps are really simple and really basic, but they're not easy in terms of they go against human nature. And you just have to be disciplined. There's a quote that kind of sums this up. I think it's an unknown person that said this, but he said, "Too many of us are spending money that we haven't earned to buy things that we don't need to impress people that we don't like." And to me that kind of sums up this concept.
Great. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks.
You can visit our website to download your own copy of 7 Steps for Building Wealth. Thanks for watching Paragon TV.